In my personal experience, I've used verbal and written forms to set out boundary expectation. Normally, but not always, verbal, where I have the scope to speak to each individual face to face, and written, where time pressures necessitate communicating to my whole team at the same time. The kind of things I've tended to include have been a view of where the role or team currently sits in terms of contribution to overall organisational success, a statement of where I would wish the team or role to be in terms of organisational success in the future, an aiming point, if you like, any red lines, boundaries that must not be crossed, ways of working, attitudes or actions which could cause reputational damage, an explanation of how I work, my approach, and the expectations that an individual or team can rightfully have of me. Any key deadlines which must be achieved, task outcomes, performance improvement, or business development, for example. Try to avoid including more than 2 or 3, or the value of this will be lost. And finally, and most importantly, encouragement to the individual or team to give their very best. If you're new to leadership and management, or these are unfamiliar concepts, then just take a moment to reflect upon the tutorial to date. Think of what I've described in terms of a personal contract between an individual, the leadership and management practitioner, and the requirements of the outcomes associated with their role.